welcome.
Alive.
We are live.
Live.
All right, guys. We are here with a plethora of people. I mean, we got 5 people on screen. Little baby Coop wanted to come in and say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Say hi, baby Coop. Hi. So one good thing about today is we don't have to mention any sad rock star news.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that's true.
Yeah, we were kind of cursed with that with the last couple of top 10s we did, man.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hey,
Super J? Super
Jack.
Awesome. What's up?
What's up, man? Has Jerica got her makeup on? Alice makeup?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got the makeup
both you
on.
We got her little Cooper makeup on.
Both you guys are
Get
rocking
closer
that
to
shit,
the
dude. Yeah.
camera.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, our boy Jay Super Awesome there. Big Alice Cooper fan as well. So it's good to see him here.
Yeah. Good to have you, man.
And their sister.
okay.
Hey, wait, we're doing Alice
What's
Cooper?
that? Oh, yeah. Okay, you want to tell everybody what your favorite Alice Cooper song is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
My favorite Alice Cooper song is, I want to kiss you, but you're poison.
Yeah. She
Good
sang that
choice.
for me that or not.
Everybody likes that one, baby.
Yeah.
It's a great song. That's
Classic.
that's one of the few songs actually that my wife will like listen to and not complain about. Good pick.
Super awesome. That is an amazing size for a TV. Unfortunately, I'm ugly on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's way too big to look at any of us.
All right. So I do want to mention kitties. No on the
Got a bunch of brilliant people with us tonight, man.
Yes. We got Logan has returned. We did not scare him off with our with my horrible Aussie picks apparently. The last time.
Man.
Wait. Was there controversy over your picks?
No.
What?
My picks are always amazing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Thank you for coming back, man. And
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
over here we got someone that you've all heard about on the Shovel by Dawn a lot.
I think it's
Yeah.
Yes. Now you get to see him on our stream. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got
Dude,
R. Sterling from Wacky World Lounge.
it's an honor, man.
That's
It's a
right.
total honor.
Yes.
Oh, it's great to finally be in it. I mean, been begging to get on since the beginning. So
Yeah, well, we were wanting to get the wasp thing going, but it just never happened. But then, Alice. I mean, hell.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Vance.
This was hard for me, man, because like I think it'd be easier to do albums and songs because there's so much good stuff, man. There's so much.
Hey, Wacky, what is your Alice shirt?
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's nice, man. Sick, dude.
Sick things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Vance Cafe is in the house.
What's up, Vance?
All right.
How you doing?
What's up, man? Good to see everybody.
A fellow hey, both Jay and Vance, Tennessee boys, just like y'all.
Tennessee
Oh,
in the
fantastic.
house. There's a lot of Tennessee in this house then.
There is
Yeah.
a lot of Tennessee in the house.
Sterling, why are you in Tennessee?
I know. She was in Tennessee.
I tried.
The drink of choice tonight for me is always the same.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ultra.
Yeah.
I would be, but I'm feeling the season, guys. I'm feeling some Valentine going on. Up
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of pinkish wine, and gonna hang out and talk to my buds about my favorite Alice Cooper songs. So I know in the past we've talked about, like with Danzig, we're not going to touch Misfits or Sam Hain. And I know Alice Cooper was the Alice Cooper, the band, then he did solo, but man, I'm not doing any of that. I'm throwing it all in the blender. No holds barred there. No holds
Yeah,
barred.
me as well.
Man.
Same.
Yeah, I got it all.
It was all up for grabs. But I'll tell you this, spoiler alert. There's nothing from the original Alice Cooper band on my list.
No way.
Really?
That's cool.
Wow.
Oh, well, I am anxious to get in this list.
I have too,
y'all.
man. I can't.
Okay, so I mean, if you guys got anything y'all want to talk about, we can just jump on this list.
I'm ready when y'all are.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right.
do
So
it.
my number 10. I mean, I love Disco Kiss. Okay. But you know what? You know what I also love? New Wave
Disco Alice.
Cooper. No, I call it New Wave. My number 10 is Clones. We're all.
That song's awesome.
Oh, it
It's
is
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Love that song. And you guys know me and my sense, so you know, love that song. And that is my
awesome.
number 10. Actually, I watched the video for the very first time today on YouTube, and man, that
It's
video
so
was
bizarre.
crazy. Have you guys seen that? It is.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen it.
I haven't seen the video, but yeah, I love the song, man.
I mean, it's like
I
one
need
of
to
those
watch it.
weird videos from the like early days of like, you know, there was no MTV or anything. You know, it was
Yeah.
like Night Flight or whatever. I don't know what it was from, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know every now
Yeah,
and then
that's a
he
song.
plays that on tour, but I don't think I've ever seen him play it. And I got angry because on the one tour that I saw him with when he toured with Iron Maiden, it was like 2012 when they were doing the Seventh Son tour, and then Alice was doing some stuff from Welcome to My Nightmare. Every now and then, Clones would be in the set, but not on the night that I saw him, and I was bummed because I've always liked that song.
Yeah.
I've never seen him perform Clones either.
How many times have you seen him, Joe? You've seen him a ton.
Yeah.
It's close to 10.
10, yeah.
I saw him
Yeah.
like 3 times alone, just on the between like 2018 or 2017 and like 2019. I think I saw him like 4 times.
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw him when they came here, when him and Rob Zombie came here.
Yeah.
They saw him then. It was really, really awesome show.
So I guess
Yeah,
we'll
that's
just
one of those
go-
songs I don't think people started to appreciate until recently.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even that whole album, because I think there's a lot of really good,
It's-
fun songs on that album.
It's a good album. I mean, it was this close. It was top 15 for me. It just missed the list.
You know, boys,
Let's
I'm getting
say-
such a bad delay here that I'm just gonna like raise my hand when I want to say something so you can see, because I'm having a real hard time keeping in with the
Bro, you got to
So-
raise your fist.
raise my fist.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Jay just pointed out, he actually did a review, a really good review of Raise Your Fist and Yell for my channel last Halloween.
Oh, cool.
I'll check that out.
That is
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
definitely gotta
forgot
check it.
about that. That is true. Very, very true.
Yeah, I have to check it out too, man.
So Sterling, what is your number 10?
Okay, my number 10, I tried really hard to go across the spectrum of Alice-ness for this one, right? So this one's a newer one. And this is the only song where you get to hear Alice not only mention the word porno, but the Xbox.
Yeah.
And that is what do you want from me from Eyes of Alice Cooper?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good
Nice
That
pick.
almost
choice.
made my list.
Yeah,
Nice choice, man.
that is awesome.
Yeah.
I threw out on my
And that's a
porn
little
up 'cause
something for
you
Jay
were
also.
PMSing.
Oh, them spotting words is in the
Uh-oh.
house.
In the house.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Always
Joe,
good to see
what did
that.
you get for 10?
Yeah,
My
man.
number 10, I almost did. I was, of course, like switching stuff last minute. I almost did put "What Do You Want From Me" because I love that song at number 10, and then I figured I really love this song, and I don't care how cheesy it is, and that's maybe partially why I like it. I'm going from Lace and Whiskey.
All right.
I'm going with the ballad. I'm going with You and Me.
That's a good song, dude.
Oh.
I like that song.
I love it. It is the epitome of 70s cheese ballads. But
yeah.
I mean, of course, I was listening to this album a lot when I met the woman who would become my wife, and so of course this cheesy ass song just hits me there. But Alice, out of all the bands and ballads, like I'm normally not a big ballad guy. Alice has like 3 or 4 that I think are amazing. Like I Never Cry is I love I Never Cry.
Nice.
But I gotta say,
yeah,
You and Me, it's where it's at.
he does have a lot of good ballads, man. Totally.
Killed by Love is a good one from Along Came the Spider.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trent, what's your number 10?
I think I'm gonna go old school number 10 too. The Black Widow from Welcome to My Nightmare.
The Black Widow.
Oh.
Yeah. I love it's just a good rocker. It's like the intro is awesome. He's talking about humanary stew and shit, you know. If we don't pledge allegiance to the Black Widow. I love it.
Desperado, yes.
Yeah, Desperado may show up again here shortly.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Black Widow, man.
Black Widow's great.
The whole Welcome to My Nightmare album's it's a masterpiece.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, indeed.
Logan, what would be your number 10?
All right, so we're gonna go to 1971 from the Killer album, and we're gonna go with Dead Babies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. I like that shit.
Yeah,
Dead Babies can't take things off the shelf.
Yep, exactly. But I feel like that riff, that main riff in the song is like, it sounds like something that like John Christ would have written for Danzig, but like 15 plus years before. Like, it's so awesome.
Totally, yeah.
I love it.
Can you imagine what people thought back then when they heard that shit?
I know.
Man? It was like, my God, it's mind blowing, man.
They probably hit it with some Jim Ross. By God, what did he say?
Super awesome. I tell you, this one was so hard. Like, whenever I sit there and I went through all the albums and I looked at the playlist that I made, and I was like, oh my God, I have 39 songs, and Billion Dollar Baby is definitely a part of that 39 songs. So I had to whittle down to fucking 10. Oh, God.
It was hard. Yeah, Billion Dollar Baby is a killer track, dude.
Yes, it is.
I think
awesome track.
Well, I'll wait till somebody says, but I think Donovan sung on it.
Sterling's got his fist up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was having a hard time coming up with the list as well when I was actually sitting in front of a piece of paper. But then I went that night to take a bath because I'm a fancy lad. All the answers just started coming to me whilst I was in the tub.
Dude, I know when me and you were talking through Instant Messenger, and you were like, we first started talking about doing Cooper. It was back in December, I think. And then then you texted me back and said, "Oh, I've got it." And I'm like, "Wow, what? You've already got your list?"
Very productive.
Sterling, you need to do a photo shoot like. There's that Ozzy shot where he's in the bubble bath with the champagne. You need your martini glass and then your pen where you're writing your list down.
Totally. That would rock, dude.
Brittany had a great pick for number 10. She had Go to Hell for number 10.
That's an awesome song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Jack Bishop, that was his first vinyl record.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's funny because that's my first cassette. My first Alice cassette was Go to Hell.
Yeah. Wasn't that kind of when he started diving into disco a little bit? I mean, like other song Go to Hell. Yeah, there's some good stuff on that record, dude. I like it.
All right, so from my number 9 is going to actually be from 1987's Raise Your Fist and Yell.
Raise your fist.
As a matter of fact, I'll try to keep my stories really brief, but earlier today I was watching the video for this song, and Kane Roberts was showing his sexiness on the screen, and I noticed every time Kane was on, my daughter would turn her head. She wouldn't look, and if you know me and Joe, you know we have a definite love for Mr. Kane Roberts, and I was like, Jared, why are you turning your head every time Kane's on? She said, "Oh, he's disgusting."
I saw that video. Why does she? Is it his mom? Like, I don't know. Why does she not like him? I wonder.
He's disgusting.
So funny, man.
But
because he
gets breaks my heart,
is that what
man.
it was?
Oh yes. 8-track. Oh my God, 8-track.
Holy hell! Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yes.
I think my dad had a. Damn, what's the one from '78? I can't. My mind's escaping me.
From the Inside.
Yeah, From the Inside. He had that on 8-track, and I used to listen to that.
But I'll say it's Freedom. Freedom is
Freedom.
number 9.
Yeah, that's
It's
an
awesome.
song. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Sterling.
anti-PMRC
That was actually-
shit.
That was the first Alice Cooper song I ever heard.
Really
Nice.
That's so good.
Yeah, I just knew the name, and so I just took a chance and bought the cassette at Kmart, and I put that tape in, and it was the heaviest thing I'd ever heard at that point. It blew me
Oh
away.
yeah, yeah, it's fucking
Nice.
great, dude.
Yes.
And that's when like PMRC and all that shit was trying to crack down, and so it was like total like a big fuck
Yeah.
you to them. Yeah, that's a great song, dude.
Yeah, Kip Winger's backup vocals on that album
Yes.
fucking slay.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah. Kip, he has that those moves on stage too, man. He has some amazing moves.
I don't think Kip is in the video, though.
I don't think he is. Mm-mm.
It's some other dude who's pretty damn jacked as well, because he's standing next to Kane, and he's equally as veiny and oiled up. It might be Joey DeMaio from Manowar, actually.
Yeah, could be.
So, Sterling, what's your number 9?
You all knew this was going to be on the list. It had to be on the list, and that's Identity Crisis from Monsterdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, good song, great song.
The one and only time we had a short-haired Alice Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like Buzzcut
That's awesome.
Ozzy. It's rare.
yeah,
The Buzzcut Ozzy, yeah.
yeah, dude. I saw some of that on YouTube.
Short
man. It's
hair.
just so funny.
Ron,
And then
I
dubbed
remember that.
Alice is the weirdest thing.
Oh yeah.
And you've seen the movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, dubbed over Alice. Very weird because it's
Yeah.
very not his voice.
Oh yes. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
That was my first
Oh,
exposure to
yeah.
Alice too, was Wayne's World.
Yeah, that
Awesome.
was. He had a good scene in there. He was like, "We're not." He puts his hand up, like royalty and shit. That was so funny, man.
Nice.
I saw Prince of Darkness at the theater not long after I got Razor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Yeah,
in the scene with Alice and the bike, he kills the dude with the it's a broken bike, right?
yeah, dude, that song barely missed mine, man. I hated to cut it, Prince of Darkness, man, but we only got 10. I was like, damn, I hate to see
Yeah.
it go.
I almost put Identity Crisis on mine too.
Mm.
What's your number 9, Joe?
If I had the CD, I would hold it up, and I don't have the record either, but it's the only entry from Trash, and I'm going to go with it's disturbing to hear Alice talk about how deep inside you he can get, but the song is so good.
Yeah,
And it's driving you like a hammer on the bed of nails.
yeah,
Better
Mm.
nails.
I love it.
In the video, he's
Yeah.
got the jacket with the nails coming off
Yeah.
of
Yes.
his shoulders.
Yeah.
Watched that
Yes.
video today too.
I love that song, dude. It's amazing. I couldn't decide between that and Spark in the Dark, but then the
Yeah.
more I listened to it, I was like, I've got to go. Bed of Nails is probably my favorite off that album.
Like you said, dude, I could put Trash. I love that whole album, man. So much. Desmond Shaw, I think Richie Sambora plays and writes on
Yeah.
it. Just good It's really well composed, man.
Hey, girly.
That was a great time period where non-glam metal artists started kind of doing glam metal albums and
Yeah.
songs, but some really good stuff came out of that. Like some of my favorite Judas Priest stuff would be like Love Bites, the kind
Yeah.
of more
Oh, yeah.
glam metal inspired.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like that stuff too, man.
You-
I'm
you
a big
had,
glam.
Celtic Frost doing Cold Lake, which I love, and most people, including Tom,
I like it
Warrior,
too.
hates. Okay, so
Yeah.
Trent, what is
Wait.
your number 9?
My number 9 is from $1 Billion Babies. I love it. It's called Unfinished Sweet. It's about, I guess, the
Ooh.
dentist and eating too
Yeah,
much
back on the
candy.
dentist.
And I love the bass in it, man. The bass in it kicks ass, man. Like that, it makes the whole song really kind of. I think maybe Cliff Burton might have gave a nod to when he did Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth, because it had the distorted bass, just like Dennis Dunaway's bass in it.
And I never thought about the tooth connection between those two songs.
Yeah, I bet that influenced Cliff, dude. But yeah, I love that song, man.
Dennis is an underrated bass player. That guy is awesome.
He is, dude. Like, I've gotten a great appreciation for him going through this old shit, dude, again. And yeah, he is very, very underrated.
Stella.
And who doesn't appreciate an evil dentist? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Jerry the King Waller had an evil dentist.
Yeah, and he's Knox County's mayor.
Yeah, Isaac Yankum.
Ooh, Steven is a great cut, Brittany.
It is a great cut.
Oh, yeah. Steven's great.
Cut. Logan, what is your number 9, sir?
All right, so we're going to go to, in my opinion, one of Alice's more underrated albums. We're going to go from 1978's From the Inside.
Yes.
And we're going to go with the title track.
Oh,
it's a great track.
It is, man.
It is.
So catchy.
It is.
Yeah. What was that song I used to like? I was talking about my dad having an 8-track. Billy and Minnie. I like that song.
Millie and Billy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Millie and Billy. Yeah. That's some good shit, man.
That is, is some good shit. So number 8, coming from 1971. And here's the thing. 1971 actually had 2 albums. You remember when they used to fucking put out more than one album like every 5 years?
That's
insane.
2 albums
I
in
know,
a year.
right?
But from 1971's Love It to Death, Ballad of Dwight Fry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Love that song. Dude,
Love
that's
the song.
That's such an emotional song. You know, when he does that shit live, it has to take a lot out of you, man. You know, because hell, he's been in an asylum before. I mean, that after that song, but damn, I mean, it's just such an emotional, like, mind fuck.
There is a lyric in Ballad of Dwight Fry that drives me insane.
Uh-oh.
And it's the part where he says, what is it? Can't wait to see my little children. She's only 6 years old. So he says children plural, and then he says she singular, and it always drives me insane. But maybe that's part of the story because Dwight is crazy.
Yeah.
But just the fact that he wrote a song about the actor, I think he's the actor Dwight Fry that played. Who'd he play? Renfield in Dracula.
Oh yeah.
That's who that's named after, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there was a ticket in there. That ticket's from when I saw them in Knoxville with Rob Zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce and Tucson.
Yep.
That's the one I see. Dude.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Brittany and I went to that together.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Sterling, what is your number 8, sir?
Well, this is one that will probably be on everyone's list, and that is he's back. The man behind the mask from Constrictor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as Jay mentioned, I as well have Constrictor and Raise Your Fist and Yell on cassette.
That's beautiful,
sweet, dude. I love that song.
I'm jealous.
That song is, yeah, it will be on mine. You know it will.
And you gotta love that video. Yeah, you gotta love that video as well, especially that weird little scene at the end where he's. Yeah, good times.
Cool. Yeah, that's a great video, man. The whole Constrictor album.
Thank you.
The whole Constrictor album kind of plays like a horror. You know, it's a horror soundtrack, kind of, man. Like Raise Your Fist and Yell too. I love that era.
On the Scream Factory Blu-ray, there's an interview with Alice Cooper, and he said that like him and Kane were like watching a lot of horror movies whenever they wrote those 2 albums. So a lot of slasher movies. So
hey, it thrills my gorilla.
It wasn't.
Thrill my gorilla.
And there was that time period where like using a keyboard wasn't cool or whatever, but Alice managed to use the synths and it still stayed cool. Like I heard no one talking about how uncool He's Back was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
It's just a badass song, man.
And if Kane Roberts ever played a guitar, nobody would dare say.
Hell no.
No.
I mean, Madonna Wayne Gacy pulled it off, I thought.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
See?
Bed of Nails, yes.
Way to go, Britt.
Yeah, it's a good song, man.
The world does need guts. He played that on which of the tours that I saw him on? I think it was like an evening with Alice Cooper, and it was like one of the first tours in like 30 years where they played something other than like He's Back on Constrictor, and it was The World Needs Guts, which was awesome.
Yeah,
That was a good song.
yeah. I wish they
Yeah,
played
it's a killer
more.
track. So I guess I'm on number 8, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And being that you had mentioned He's Back, and then we were talking about some Brutal Planet in the comments, there's no way this guy's actually watching the stream, but if you guys are into bass guitar, like certain people are, there's a really good channel I found. This guy called it's called Bass versus Zombies, and he just does bass covers of different songs. But I found the guy because he did a cover of He's Back on the bass, which is awesome.
Oh, cool.
And then he's got another video of him doing the bass to Brutal Planet.
Oh,
And
man. I gotta
he plays it so you can see him play, and then he's got the tabs on the screen too, so you can hear the song, you can see the tabs, and watch him play it.
Yeah.
And he's
Cool.
I've been obsessed with this guy lately. And so if you guys are into some bass music, it's called Bass versus Zombies. He's a really cool player.
Yeah. Oh, I love hearing bass, dude. Bass is good shit.
But besides that, number 8, I don't have the CD to show you, but it's from Dragontown, and it is. I think it's got some of Alice's. It's some of his like goofiest lyrics, but they really make me laugh, and there's some good double entendres. And it's about like a really manly man, but he's kind of a loser.
Yeah.
And about the woman that just wants to squeeze his masculinity. It's number 8 is Fantasy Man.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one, man.
I think there's a line where he says like, "I'm homophobic and don't do aerobics."
What?
Only Alice, man.
Oh, Lord.
It's awesome. It's funny. It's melodic. It's heavy, and it's like along like Dragontown and Brutal Planet. For me, it's kind of like he and Danzig. I think are one of the two guys that I think made the best nu metal albums.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or kind of nu metal inspired albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, he dabbled in industrial, like, you know, maybe Brutal Planet has a little industrial going on.
Yeah, so does Dragontown, but it works.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I love Only Women Bleed too. That's an awesome
Oh, I
song.
do
Oh yeah, it's a
too.
great song.
It didn't make my list, but it could have very well made
Yeah.
my list.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we watched it today, and like me and
That
my
would
mom
hurt,
were,
man.
out here watching. Yeah. Trent, what is your number 8?
Wait, come on. Let me look. Real quick.
I gotta go.
Fist.
This.
Oh,
I'm giving you guys the fist.
hell
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
kind of
gotta
miss,
go with
Alice.
Sterling on this one, man. He's back, man, behind the mask. That's my number 8. From Constrictor.
Man behind the fist.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. I love
We gotta
that
get
song.
Sterling. We gotta. He had
Yeah,
something.
Real quick. Oh, that's a lot of me. But yeah, I miss Alice used to do like the 2-album cycle. Like he would do 2 albums like back to back with kind of the same sound before they would move to something else. Like you had Constrictor and Raise Your Fist and Yell, then kind of Trash and Hey Stupid, and you had Brutal Planet and Dragontown together, and then Eyes of Alice Cooper and Dirty Diamonds together. Kind of miss when he did that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't even put that together, but you were completely on point on that.
Totally.
That is-
Yeah.
yeah.
What was
Yeah.
Hey Stupid was what, 91 it come out? Or 90, I think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Rob.
Yeah,
I didn't
91.
even put that, I didn't put that together, but yeah, that's exactly what he would do.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry
Well,
about that,
what's your
Trent. Go
number
on.
8?
No, I was just-
His was the same as yours.
Man Behind the Mask.
Man
from
Behind the
Constrictor.
Mask.
My inner horror fan. That pulls it out.
So that might be the song that makes all of our lists.
Yeah. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
texting about that if we would have any of the same ones, man. I bet you're right on that.
I called that 5 of it. It's going to be hard to match up, and we probably won't all have anything that's on all of our lists. But I do think we'll have one. Yeah, probably at the most. Logan, what is your number 8?
All right, so we're gonna go to the Love It to Death album, and we're gonna go with one that even the casual fan will know, and it's I'm 18.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
18's badass.
Yeah.
Alice's hits, like it's like with all the bands, like a lot of the hits are overplayed. I think of all of them, I don't get tired of hearing Alice's hits as many times as I've heard them. I still love 18 just like I did the first time I heard it.
Dude, it was so almost on my list, man. Hell, I've spent fucking half of my life wanting to be 18 while I'm singing it, and then the rest of my life I've been singing it wanting to be 18 again.
Right.
Well, I mean, when he came through Knoxville in 19, he played that song, and I was in fact 18 when he played it.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Fucking killer, man. Yeah.
Hell, Alice is almost 80, and he still is fucking amazing.
Yeah. That song is just so legendary too. Like, if they're like John Lydon wouldn't have been in the Sex Pistols if he hadn't sung that song, you know. And when that's what he auditioned singing Alice at 18.
That's crazy.
It's a legend. It's bigger than life, man.
Fellas, I gotta grab a beer right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, producer Jamie calling me out in the chat there. I don't know what I did to get the WTF, but now that we're on, producer Jamie, my number 7. I really got turned on to this song from like when I started dating producer Jamie back in the 90s. God, back in the 90s, y'all. And this is a really, really deep cut from let's see, what year was this? 1972, Schools Out. And she brought it to me and played it a lot because this was a song that her dad loved, and so you know that got me listening to it, and I fell in love with the song. So the song is called "Blue Turd."
No, dude.
Yeah, Blue Turk is
awesome. It's so good.
Show up again too, man, y'all.
Fucking Blue Turk is, and you know I'm not much for horns and shit, but I mean Alice can bring some horns, and I'm all right with
it.
Yeah. I love.
Actually,
all right.
Now that you mention it, the first time we went to see Alice, or the first time I saw Alice, was with you guys. And I think I'd come over to y'all's house before we went to the show, and I believe Jay had some music on, and Blue Turk was one of the songs that we were listening to before we left to go see the show that day.
Yeah.
Very, very possible, man.
Blue Turk's awesome. It's got that show tune jazzy feel to it, man. I love it, man. And it's about what, necrophilia?
Oh,
yeah.
Them fighting words. Don't hate me. I hope yours is on mine.
Hey, man, break the chains that bind you. Nobody else can.
Man, we got to get Al on too with us, man.
I know, man. He's got to jump on one of these. I was trying to get him on that motor.
Yeah, totally.
All right, Sterling, what is your number 7, dude?
Okay, so I got to preface this a little bit. I am not a fan of industrial music at all, and I like industrial rock even less. But something about when non-industrial bands experimented with industrial type music, I was just a sucker for it.
Yeah.
Wasp, some of the best Danzig material, the Newly Dead's Faster Pussycat, all that kind of stuff. Yes. And I got to go Cold Machines from Brutal Planet.
Good
I think that is one of the most
great pick.
That is a strong song. It really kind of gives me the feels, like the young people said like 5 years ago.
Right,
and it really like that.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like a sad robot. Every time I listen to that song, I'm like, that's what a sad robot sounds like. It's that song.
Shit. Yeah. That's a good track, man.
Britt is right there with us, guys. With some
Blue Turk.
He's back. No, he's back.
Oh,
yeah. I knew she would be.
I'm going to change the order since Logan's now sitting after Sterling. So what's your number 7, Logan?
All right, so we're going to go to 1991's Hey Stupid, and it's the song on the album that kind of continues the Steven saga, and we're going to go with Wind Up Toy.
Oh, yes, great choice.
Cool.
Oh, love that.
Yes.
It's just so catchy, and that ending to that song it still creeps me out. It's
so much stuff from Hey Stupid almost made my list, but I was trying to keep try to go all over the place, but I love that CD.
Yeah.
Almost all of Hey Stupid made my list.
Yeah.
I love that album.
Yeah, it's a good album,
It's a
man.
freaking awesome album. All right, so Joe, what is your number 7?
My number 7 has already been mentioned. It is
Sad Robots.
Sad Robots. It's tough because I love this whole album. I got it at Walmart for like $5 one day. I was just kind of like screwing around and I had nothing else to do. And I was really getting into Alice when I was in like 11th grade, I think. And I saw it and I was like, oh, cool. So I picked it up and the album blew me away. And I'd never heard anything off of it before. I almost went with the song with Robert Englund that does when he does the intro. And I didn't. I almost went Chop, Chop, Chop because my wife really likes the song and we play it every Halloween. I almost went Roses on White Lace because he played it when we saw him in Knoxville.
Oh, God. Yeah.
But I ended up going, dude, I love the Constitution. I love Alice Cooper. The only song that combines the two is motherfucking Freedom.
Yep.
Freedom!
And that video of Kane grabbing his guitar by the neck, fucking swinging his guitar around his head, and then breaking it on his knees. Oh my God,
dude!
I love it.
Didn't you guys say that he was doing like video game stuff? Now, does he still play guitar? Like,
he's actually got a new track out, man.
Yeah, and he did a new album a couple years ago.
Yeah, dude's a beast, man. He's a fucking beast.
He apparently endorses Doyle's vegan protein powder, which I've also been taking. I'm not as jacked as Doyle or Kane yet, but I'm waiting for it to hit, dude.
Close enough.
I'm hoping I'll get.
I've been wanting to try that too, man. That protein powder.
It's expensive, but it does taste pretty good. But like I said, I don't look like Kane or Doyle yet.
Yeah.
What's up, Sterling?
You know, because obviously Joey and we're like that and stuff. I originally got the Raise Your Fist and Yell cassette at some place that doesn't exist anymore, Gaylord's, but I got the CD version at Walmart, $5.
The nice price. All right, so I guess we're on.
Trent, number 7, sir. Number
7. My number 7 comes from 1971's Killer, a song called Desperado.
Nice.
Love that song.
There you go, Jay.
Super Awesome said that one earlier. Yes.
Yeah, that was good. And I think I've read a couple, like he said before, he wrote it about Jim Morrison, because Jim Morrison died. Yeah, and then he said he wrote it later on. He said he wrote it about like the movies like Magnificent Seven and stuff. So maybe a little of both. Maybe the memories kind of like he's talking about Ozzy Osbourne.
I was gonna say that's some Ozzy Osbourne bullshit where he's like, I wrote that song about Bon Scott. So you didn't fucking write that song.
But yeah, suppose I guess it's about both, you know. But yeah, I dig that track. It's got the Western like feel to it, man. I love it. He does great with it.
Yeah, first time I ever heard that was on the Alice Trashes the World VHS tape.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I wish I had
got that for Christmas that year.
I remember we used to watch that at Doug's house, man, like all the time, man.
Sterling, that might be the only live version of that song that I can think of off the top of my head that's like of all the live albums and stuff like that Alice has released. Desperado, I don't think is on most of them. I think it's only on that one.
Wow, you might be right.
And it's so much better than the Eagles' Desperado. Fuck, never mind. If you guys are Eagles fans, sorry.
He's throwing some shade on the Eagles.
And it's not because of Dude and the Big Lebowski. I just never really have liked them much, you know. But yeah,
Eagles. Or are you talking about the football Eagles?
No, the Eagles band.
The Don Henley Eagles.
Don Henley Eagles, yeah.
So with my number 6, I'm going to disappoint everyone right here. And this is the only track from the 2000s that's made my list. And trust me, there are so many good tracks in the 2000s. And it sucks that this is the only one that made the list. But we're only doing a top 10, and it's the only one. I Am a Spider from 2008, A Long Time a Spider.
That song kicks ass.
Good pick.
I like that song. Yeah, it's a good pick, dude. That's really cool.
That whole album I remember being really pumped for when they released the single "Vengeance Is Mine" because I think that song is just mind blowing. And then I was kind of disappointed with the record because it's not as heavy as those tracks. And it's kind of grown on me over the years. So like I really like half of it. The other half, it depends on my mood. There's 2 bonus tracks on it that I think are iTunes exclusives, and both of those kick ass too.
Oh wow, sweet.
But the song that Janie Lane co-wrote one of the songs.
For real?
Yeah, he did the one that got away.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dude, I gotta hear that again now.
It's an awesome song.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. So is it just me or
I've cried listening to Alice.
So have you got it's kind of in the same vein, and it's another 2000 song, but it's kind of in the vein of Desperado in a way. The saga of Jesse Jane.
Dude, I love that song.
I fucking love it too, man.
I bet you Brittany has something to say about it. I know we talk about that song all the time.
I love that song. I played it for Jerica, and she absolutely hated it. She did not like that song.
Man, Jer Bear needs to lay off the haterade, dude.
Man, she does. She has a lot of hate to spread there. I don't know where she's learning that from.
She's listening to too much Misfits, some kind of hate.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 6 is a song I first heard on a bootleg that I got at Kmart, of all places. They randomly were selling a bootleg, and that's "Nobody Likes Me" by the Alice Cooper Band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's a cool song.
Nice.
That is one of his most weirdest, like kind of experimental. You can tell the Frank Zappa-ness was kind of there on that one.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
You listen to those first 2 albums, and it's just like, very, very Frank Zappa.
Didn't he sign them for one record or something? Mm-hmm. They had some connection with Zappa. It might have been the second album. Might have been that he signed. I can't remember if it was that or "Pretty's for You." Or...
I think it's the first one because that's also the story about like he was interested in him after the whole chicken thing.
Yeah.
And,
I know.
See, I hate that kind of stuff. I can't stand that like off the wall spastic experimental bullshit. And even when bands that I like would go and start doing it, like Deep Purple was bad about this. Deep Purple would take a 3-minute song and make it 20 minutes, and they would just like fuck around for 15 minutes.
You don't like the jam stuff, Joe?
Well, I don't mind a little jam, but Christ on the cross, you got to still play the song. Like,
yeah. I love the like "Pretty's for You." If I'd have known about that and indulged as much as I do now, I would have been like fucking all over it, dude. It had that Syd Barrett, Floyd feel to it, and real psychedelic, man.
I don't know how you conjugate the verb. Has "Nobody Likes Me" ever been officially released?
I think it was on the Life and Crimes box set. Not positive, but I think that's the only place it's ever officially appeared.
You know what? I've got that, and I left it in the other room, so I can't look. But I bet you're right. I bet it's on there somewhere.
But yeah, I've never seen it anywhere. Like I only had it on that cassette.
Cool.
It is. Trent, what is your number 6, sir?
My number 6 would be from 1971, "Love It to Death," "Hallowed Be My Name." Love that song, man.
Good cut, yeah.
Yeah, it's a rocker, man, and still got the kind of groovy experimental, I guess, feel to it. Sonic Youth actually,
and that's Steve Harris bass.
Yeah, shit's awesome, man. I couldn't believe Sonic Youth did a cover of it. I didn't know until just recently about that. But yeah, I've always loved that song, man.
Neil's drumming on that song is really cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. It is fucking awesome.
But yeah, like I was saying, the Steve Harris bass on that one, really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Good shit.
That's Maiden. Never mind. Never mind.
We love some Maiden, man.
Oh yeah.
I just mean
I got to put my foot up on the monitor if we're going to talk Steve Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, Maiden. We have to do one of these for Maiden, guys.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's got to happen.
Oh, that one's going to be just as hard.
Dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
gonna be
definitely.
Hard. All right, so Trent, have you done your number 6 yet? I don't believe you have. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, number 6.
It's Logan's number 6. Sorry, guys. This wine.
Okay.
Wine is fine, but
I know.
whiskey is great. But this wine.
Hey, I heard that Ozzy wrote that song about Bon Scott.
Yeah.
Call
Hey,
that
guys,
boo.
I'm gonna
I've
run
got
a
a
pee,
fi-
get another drink, be right back.
Okay.
Okay. So my number 6, we're going to go back to From the Inside. And I've been planning on trying to be able to do this with the album, but if you open it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, I might. But it goes with the song. You open this, and Alice is in the quiet room, and that's the song we're going to go with. We're going to go with The Quiet Room. There he is.
Wow.
I think it's one of his most like emotional songs. But yeah, I love that song.
Good
Quiet
pick,
Room.
man. That's awesome.
That is a really,
Yeah.
really good one. Britt, that song is freaking, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, now I feel like ballad's not on mine. I've got something From the Inside, but it's not going to be The Quiet Room. Although I listened to From the Inside like just an hour before we did this, and if I was in the right mood, there could be like 5 songs off of just that album.
Mm-hmm.
Biff Byford from Saxon said that's his favorite Alice Cooper album, and that's where he got the title Denim and Leather from.
Dude, it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, he got it from the song Jackknife Johnny. He mentions Denim and Leather. And I mean, dude, there's nothing more metal than a fucking Alice Cooper record inspiring Biff Byford to write Denim and fucking Leather. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah,
an
exactly.
overload. So,
Well, you're
My number
good
6
choice.
choice.
Good taste.
yeah.
Very, very.
Oh,
good
his
choice.
kid's almost as awesome as he is. So
All right, Joe.
so for my number 6, I'm going back to Lace and Whiskey, and I'm going with the track.
Twofer.
I'm a twofer, yeah. It Alice opened the show with this when I saw him the second time here in Knoxville, and it also, big surprise, opens the album. It's Hot Tonight.
It's awesome.
It's hot tonight.
I love that song. It's man.
Fuck! I just listened to that song album a couple weeks ago, and I can't even remember that one.
Man, it's such a cool riff, and like I love obviously Glenn Buxton and Michael Bruce. Like those dudes are rock guitar gods, but Steve Hunter and Dick Wagner put out some of the best Alice Cooper guitar riffs of his entire career, and I think that one is just such a monster. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, that one just missed my list. Yeah, great song.
There's a good live version of it on Brutally Live.
I think I do have.
That's a good
that on
show.
DVD, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my number 5. So I'm old. Everybody here knows that. So whenever I mention this, you guys are gonna think, God, he is old. So my mom went to see Alice Cooper on this tour, and she actually had a nightmare after seeing this show because of the natives dancing around and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So the thing about that though was my mom was pregnant with me.
You were the nightmare, Doug.
Maybe.
still is.
Yeah. So my number 5 from 1975. Welcome to My Nightmare. Do the math.
It had to be on the list somewhere.
It's a fucking classic, dude. It's great.
And one of the scariest videos ever made.
Yeah.
From the Black Lagoon to Speedo. Terrifies me even still. It's like that's not a way I ever really imagined I wanted to see my favorite Universal monster, but now that I have, I'm glad that I did.
Did I miss everybody's 5 or?
That just mine. Welcome to My Nightmare.
Yeah, I love that whole album, dude.
Sterling, what's your number 5, sir?
Well, the redundancy is about to begin, and that is Step on You from Raise Your Fist and Yell.
Yes.
Yes.
Good track.
And let me tell you, that riff, the first time I heard Marilyn Manson's Angel with the Scabbed Wings, I was like, wait a second.
They're lifting a
Like,
little.
stop ripping off Alice
yeah.
Cooper.
Yeah,
that whole album just kicks ass, and I mean, and pretty much all those dudes went on to do other like badass albums and bands. And I think Ken Mary did some of the drums on the album, and he actually plays with Flotsam and Jetsam now.
Yeah, you can tell Manson was influenced by Alice Cooper big time, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, that
Sex,
that
Death,
riff
and Money
that
rule.
begins "Step on You."
Oh, Step on
That
You.
riff that begins "Step on You" is just one of the heaviest things he's ever done. Even still, I'd say.
So crushing.
Yeah.
Doesn't he talk about in the lyrics is I'm gonna put on my spikes. I feel like that's in that song.
Strap on my boots.
That's what it is. Yes, I'm gonna strap
I'm
on
gonna
my
squash you outside.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Nice. Joe, you want to kick us up with your 5?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go. I guess like Sterling said, the redundancy begins. I'm going From the Inside.
Ooh.
I'm going title track with the Bernie Taupin lyrics. I'm going with Davy Johnstone on guitar, From the Inside. It's a fucking amazing song.
Yeah. That's a nice vinyl, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's such a cool little package with all the little flaps, and like Logan was already showing it where you can open up the quiet room and Alice is in the quiet room, and if you turn it around you can see where they get released.
Is yours like the translucent blue? Like
No.
vinyl? Oh,
Let's see that back, Joe. Let's see that back. A little
Yeah,
bit.
so it's got like
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
You
Dude.
motherfuckers are making me jealous, man.
I know, man. Did
this
it
was
say
the color for mine.
oh man, yeah,
dang,
mine's
hell yeah.
Really?
Sick, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
That's nice, man.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I've got to jump on this.
Somewhere in there it says R.I.P. Mooney because Keith Moon. Yeah, man, Allison, Keith Moon, and John Lennon, Harry Nilsson all drank together. Heavy fucking drinkers, man.
Oh yeah.
And that's right when Keith had died.
Well, I almost put For Veronica's Sake on there because I really like For Veronica's Sake, and if I was in the nut house,
like
my
that
concern would be about my dogs too.
Mine too, man. I like that. That hits me in the feels, man.
And Nurse Rosetta has some amazing lyrics.
True.
I mean, I can see. I mean, I would admire. I would probably spend an hour just looking at that thing. Just, I mean, it's.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Yeah,
it's art. It's a work of art, man.
You spent 2 hours admiring Logan or the album?
Both.
Well, she would say both.
Well, me too. I mean, honestly, I mean, my preference is CD, but the visual output of or the visual of vinyl and the size of everything. I mean, that was where it was at, man.
Yeah.
When everything went to cassettes, it was just like downhill. It's like right now there's a trend of people loving cassettes, and I'm like, oh,
really?
No. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of
wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah. I used to look at
Rob Zombie's new one's coming out on cassette.
I saw that.
Oh, that's sick, dude. I wouldn't mind getting that, man.
I don't have that love for cassettes like I do for vinyl and CD.
I agree with you, man. I'm a CD vinyl dude too.
Bro, those new zombie tracks are fucking banging.
They are, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Also,
shit, dude.
Doug, you were complaining about being old earlier. Nothing confirms that except when you say, man, when cassettes came along, they ruined everything.
Oh, I know. It's horrible.
Whippersnappers and their cassettes.
Yeah. They're fancies. Yeah.
All right, so we're on 5, and I'm getting yelled at by producer Jamie. So who was next on number 5? Go ahead and take the reign.
I think Trent's got to go.
Yeah, I think it's true.
Oh, okay. My number 5 has already been getting, like you guys said, Ballad of Dwight Fry, From Love It to Death, 1971.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Alice.
mine too. So
That's yours too? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
both of you are number 5?
Joe,
Yep.
Sterling, I hope y'all aren't going to disappoint us on this ballad. I think
Yeah,
Joe
so
already
with all
said he's
three of
not
us
putting it
got-
on there. Yeah, I think Joe's already said no on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I do
Nah,
love it.
man.
I mean, the song, just listening to the song is fucking amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it. But
It
seeing it performed live is like that. I mean, I
That's
could be wrong.
amazing, man.
I'm not as old as I never saw him do that originally live, but I
Damn
guess,
cassettes.
yeah, I guess originally he would do that, and that was like some of his first performance stuff. Is like
Yeah.
when he would do that song back
Yeah.
in '71, and that started what we kind of know him as, because my whole life Alice has always been that performance guy, but I
Yeah.
think, I could be wrong, but I think that's where it all started, like him coming out with a straitjacket and then a nurse comes out.
Yeah.
I think that's where it all started.
Dude, like, out of all the concerts I've seen, no audience went as nuts as when Alice come on, man. Like Slayer, Pantera, forget it, dude. When he come on, dude, that night, everybody went fucking ape shit, dude. It was so cool, man.
Oh, I mean, we're fixing to hit 4, but this is a good question there.
That is.
What is your guys' favorite Alice cover song?
Oh,
that
crap.
someone has done.
I know my answer. Oh wait, I know my answer if it's Alice covering a song.
Well, from what I understand, it's bands covering Alice Cooper.
Oh,
So mine is, and this song by Alice almost made it, and I do love industrial music. Love you, Sterling. But Pig did a cover of "Hello Hooray," and it's
Oh, wow.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
which in and of itself is a cover song.
Is that a Alice? Is it really?
Yeah,
It's like
Alice
a
covered
Judy
it.
Collins song or
Whoa.
something.
Yeah, it is a cover song that he covered. Yeah.
Did you just say Judy Garland?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my God! So now I'm getting more flashbacks to the saga of Jesse James.
Yeah, it's an older like show tune.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have an answer to that one?
I like the. Oh, go ahead. Oh, go ahead, guys.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on y'all there.
Okay. Well,
Step on you.
Step on you.
Yeah.
But I mean, the one that comes to mind for me is "School's Out" cover from Guar. I mean, that one's just awesome.
That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Mine.
I guess when Rob Zombie would cover it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess mine would be the Sonic Youth. Hallowed be my name. The one I was talking about earlier. Even though they fucked the title up, said "Hallowed be thy name," like the Iron Maiden song. But yeah, they did a good job with that, I thought.
Gosh, I guess for me, I'll go. There was a band called like One Man Army and the Undead Quartet that did like a Swedish melodic version of "He's Back."
Dude, that version is kick ass.
That's cool. Or I'll go with Anthrax. They did a cool cover of 18.
Yeah.
But I was thinking if we're doing Alice cover songs, I mean, if we're counting Feed My Frankenstein, because like that other band, the Zodiac Mind Warp, wrote that song. There's a song on Paranormal that's basically a cover song called Holy Water that I think is awesome. And then the track I Got a Line on You, the Spirit song.
Yeah. Oh,
His version of I Got a Line on You is fucking rad.
You like Spirit? Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. That's fucking awesome, man. Yeah. I forgot about that.
It's a great fucking song, man. It was on the soundtrack to a movie. I just can't remember what it is.
Yeah. I like Spirit.
Yes. Well, I don't remember. Brittany, you and I were maybe coming back from a concert or something, and I played that for you because I was at the radio station at the time, and that's how I heard that One Man Army and the Undead Quartet or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Who's Back? Or He's Back?
Yeah. Who's back?
Who's back?
Who's back?
Sorry about
when
that.
the wine hits, who's back?
And the wine hits the shirt now because
Zipper catches skin, wine hits shirt.
Yes. No zipper catches skin on my list, but I will. Did everybody get a chime in on this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with my number 4. My number 4 is off of $1 Billion Babies from 1973, and it is "I Love the Dead."
Yeah,
Oh,
that is a
excellent.
badass
Almost made my
fucking-
list.
It did
This
mine
close.
too. That hurt, dude, having to cut it. Yeah, I love that song too.
I love it when they do it live and Chuck Garrick gets to talk about, do you love the dead? It just rocks.
Yeah, that's a great song, man.
Dougie, I can see you sitting on the couch just shouting, I love the dead over and over again.
It happens.
I can
It does
too, man.
happen.
I can too, totally.
So, yeah, that's very, very true. Very true. Very, very true. And hair,
Yeah.
apparently, because I got it in my hair too.
Yeah, I was watching the live stream back
Oh,
and
yeah.
for Ozzy and I don't know, nobody caught it when it happened, but Ashley caught it when it happened and she texted me about it.
Oh,
But
no.
when Doug choked on the beer and like spit it out and it came out his nose, that
Hey,
was
when it
fucking hilarious.
happens.
Oh shit! Leave it to me to do some silly stuff.
Oh, I had to hate when that shit happens, man.
Yeah.
Especially with alcohol, dude.
I heard that Ozzy Osbourne wrote Suicide Solution about that time Doug spit the alcohol out on the live.
He just comes up with whatever, man. Like when I ask him about something. Ozzy's fucking crazy, dude. That poor dude.
Yes.
I read a thing about all the drugs he's done, dude. And he's Quaaludes, Clonopins, everything you can think. Ants, fucking ants, dude.
Ants.
Oh
That poor guy's done every drug known to man, dude.
What's up, Coffin? What's up,
Wait,
Coffin?
K6?
Oh, what's up, dude?
Coffin.
All right,
Coffee.
so we're on,
All right, so my-
number 4.
4.
Okay, my number 4. As I was saying with Cold Machines, how he really makes you feel like what a sad robot would feel like. Well, this song makes you feel what a sad serial killer would feel like, and that is "Time to Kill" from again. Raise your fist and yell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, you are bringing
I mean, you
the
really
80s,
feel
dude.
for him, and you really feel for him in that song, even though he's
Yeah.
clearly a murderer. You get that, you
Yeah.
touchy. You're right there, right there.
He's
Yeah.
only got time to kill.
I love
Yeah.
Constrictor.
I mean,
Raise your
it's
fist.
sad.
That's just when he came back, like, bam, just blew it up. He was sober finally and shit. And yeah, those are great out. Both of those, man. I love those.
Have you ever seen that interview of him? It was right before he cleaned up, where he was like crazy skinny and like dressed
Yeah.
in Japanese clothes and had that high
Oh, it's
ponytail.
terrifying.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
It's one of the
Yeah.
scariest he ever
Brittany
looked.
told me about that video. I watched that. She's with us in the chat thing. Yeah, she told me about. I couldn't believe he was just crackhead skinny, man. I did see that.
That's
Yeah,
from like
scariest
the
he's ever
Tom
looked.
Snyder show or something?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. I think it was Tom
And-
Snyder.
During that same time, it's also when was that when like Special Forces was coming out? Because I remember
It was one of
the
those.
video
Yeah.
came out for "Who Do You Think We Are?"
Mhm.
And he
I like
had
that song.
outfit. I do too. It was very close on my list. Very close.
Did you guys like Dada? I didn't really get into Dada or the one after oh shit. That album keeps slipping in my mind. We were just talking how cool it was. Oh fuck. The 78 album that you guys
From the
had?
inside?
From the Inside, yeah. The one right after From the Inside. I didn't care for that one or Dada, really. But that early 80s stuff much. Just me
Dada's
personally.
down there. It's probably one of my least favorites. If I'm in the right mood, I like some of it, but
Mhm.
like it and Zipper Catches Skin, they just don't do it. At least
Right.
Special Forces has some like
Yeah.
kind of rock songs. And,
Yeah.
And I don't count Flush the Fashion as part of the lost weekend of albums because Flush the Fashion rules.
Yeah.
It does.
I think. Yeah. I agree.
Spit.
It out.
I know. I just went Slipknot as well.
Yeah, Corey Taylor's my
Slipknot.
favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4. Are we at Joe?
I think we are.
We're at
So
Joe.
I think Brittany said her number 4 is we're spinning around on this ball of hate from the Brutal Planet. I'm going with I'll put it back up. Yeah, right. Spinning around the ball of hate. She went from title track Brutal Planet, which is fucking awesome, but I went shockingly not for the opening track on the album. I pretty much could have picked anything up. Brutal Planet's top 5, one of my favorite Alice albums. But I'm going to go with the song that he opened with the first time I saw Alice, and it fucking blew me away. This is how I felt like after he played it.
Oh, I got to get that one. Hold up. Let me get that one.
He opened the show with... That's exactly what I looked like after he played that song. He opened with the Phantom of the Opera intro, the ba, 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 that thing.
Fucking nice, man.
And then he went right into Wicked Young Man, and it fucking blew me away.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'm going, number 4, Wicked Young Man.
Nice. That was so close. That one and Give Me was really close to my top 10. So fucking close.
Oh, I almost went, gosh, Blow Me a Kiss or Eat Some More. Or
Yeah.
Pick Up the
little,
Bones is fucking amazing.
Yeah, the little things almost made mine. I love the line about killing someone if they talk during a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blow Me a Kiss and Blow Me Away. Oh, my God. That song is fucking amazing. I mean, that song and then Eat Some More, where he talks about the cheddar cheese. Oh, it's so good. And I mean, even the bonus track, Can't Sleep, the Clowns Will Eat Me. Mind blowing.
So a piece of trivia about in the music video, at the end, there's that boy band dancing and then they explode.
Yeah.
Well, that was a real British boy band. They didn't know they were going to be in an Alice Cooper video. They just thought they were showing up to do a video.
That's funny.
Huh.
That is
what an honor.
Dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, really.
And he blew
them up. They blew it up real good.
Blew them away.
Alice is such a fucking rock star, dude.
Also, this is a rare shot, but have you ever noticed on the back of the CD, I think he's wearing shorts.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it does
He
look
is,
like
isn't he?
he's had a really big holes in his knees.
Yeah, I don't know if it's which one it is, but Alice might be wearing shorts. And I bet he's wearing boots, too, which is a bold choice. And I like that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice. You're very on to something there with Be My Lover.
Yeah, how did I overlook that?
Totally, man.
It didn't go above me. I did have it on my list. It did not make it, unfortunately, but that and Under My Will, and I mean, Jesus, there's so many. Alice has some shit songs, guys. I'm gonna fucking admit that, but he also has a lot of fucking
but shit, dude,
songs.
He's like Bowie. He's like David Bowie. He's done every fucking thing, psychedelic to the Detroit sound and all that, man. Like, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, dude. He's amazing.
Yeah,
Most of his
but
shit's
even
cool.
the worst Alice song is better than most people's best songs. So I mean,
right? Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
All right, so number 4. Let's go with that, Trent.
Number 4. This comes up again from School's Out, 1972. Blue Turd. I love that song.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so catchy, man. It's jazzy.
That is awesome, dude. I didn't think it would show up on the list more than once, but
I love Blue Turd. Yeah. You're so very easy. Yeah, that's some cool shit, man.
Nice. What you got there, sir? We're on 4, Logan.
4. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to Welcome to My Nightmare, and it's already been mentioned, The Black Widow.
Yeah,
nice.
I love that song, dude. Yeah, that's a good tune.
Whoa. Well, I mean, I really when I listen to like Pretty's for You and
Easy Action.
Easy Action. I mean, I mean, not my style. Even though I do like some Zappa stuff, and I definitely love some Beatles stuff. It
had a Beatles feel to it.
It has some Beatles vibe, but I don't know. I tried, man.
Yeah.
And Dada, I didn't.
Really, I didn't
get into anything really on that one at all.
Yeah, I mean, if I really had to, I would just go some of that stuff he did with Chris Cornell, simply my bias against grunge, but that's just if I had to.
Is that for the worst, Alice?
Yeah.
Worst out, yeah.
Because I still have a grunge bias.
I do like Unholy War, though, and I think Chris Cornell wrote that one.
So, our favorite Alice from the original band.
Probably Killer for me.
That would be mine as well. Actually, Killer is strongly. If I did my top Alice album, if I do my ranking, Killer is going to be up there. Period. Alice.
Band,
God. Alice solo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, all the Alice band out. Probably mine would be School's Out, Pretty's for You, and $1 Billion Babies. Like, I love the album Pretty's for You, but not just, it plays good as a whole album, but none of it made my list, None of my top
Love It to Death for me would be my favorite from the original band.
Love It to Death. It's so hard because they're all classics, man, especially when they went into the Detroit sound from Love It to Death forward.
Okay,
where are we at? What number are we on?
We are on 4. Has everybody done their 4?
Oh, I did 4.
Yeah, I've done 4.
Okay, so we are at 3 now.
3.
You guys. Oh wait. We may have missed Brits. I'm 18. Missed my overall. Okay.
Yeah. 18.
So my number 3 it's already been mentioned a few times, and that is He's Back, the man behind the mask from
it's amazing
from
great
1986. Love that song so much.
Guys, Brent just made me think of something. Didn't Hurricane do I'm 18 or did?
Yeah, Hurricane did do 18.
That's a good cover. They did.
Yeah, that was a good cover. Very, very. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, me either. Brent made me think of it when she mentioned
Super awesome. Love It to Death would be his favorite.
Yeah.
Sterling,
Love It to Death's hard to beat.
3, sir?
So I just realized I have 2 number 3s on my list.
Yes.
So I've got to drop something. But I'll tell you, of my 2 number 3s I have listed, I have Poison, of course.
Okay.
And then the other one, song I first heard on Alice Cooper Trashes the World once again, and that's Ballad of Dwight Fry.
Oh,
that's a hot.
So no. But since Joey screwed up,
I fucked it up.
The board ballad. So I'll just say Poison. I'll go with Poison for my number 3 then. And Poison to this day. Have you guys seen the uncensored version of the video?
No,
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's actually an uncut version that has a bunch of nudity in it.
Whoa. I gotta find that shit.
Is it Eric Singer?
Yeah. Of course.
Playing with his dong?
All right, I gotta find it now. Write that down.
Yeah.
He's not nearly as oily as Kane Roberts was, but close enough.
There's got to be something. See, Pete Friesen probably wouldn't get nude because of the shrinkage. So, yeah. Poison. I love that song. That's one of those things, and I bet you guys. I know you've seen these. If you stayed up and you watched TV too late or something, and at night they would do. They'd have like a dude jumping out of an airplane, right? And he'd be like, "Every bad boy likes his heavy metal hits or whatever, and he'd be like, yeah, and he'd have the CD and jump out. And they would always play the songs with the list, and they would always, just play a clip. And they would always play a clip of Poison, and it's just Alice when he says, Poison. And he has that amazing rasp in the way that he said it. Mm. And I remember staying up late and watching that and just seeing that and being like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. That is a badass song, dude.
Every bad boy has his soft side.
Doug may be the only one that remembers this, but do you remember the commercial? Like, is that Freedom Rock?
I do.
Turn it up.
I remember Freedom Rock. Oh, God, yeah.
I remember fucking Freedom Rock.
Dude, my fucking dad owned Freedom Rock.
Yes!
Yes!
Fantastic.
That, brother.
It had some good shit on it, man.
Turn it
up. Freedom,
Turn it up, man.
That's a fucking monster ballad.
Those two hippies.
Monster ballads, dude.
Had those two hippies sitting
the two hippies. Yeah. Oh, Might As Well Be on Mars is excellent. That almost made my list as well.
Yeah.
Very close.
I'm so ridiculous. That's not one of my favorite Alice ballads, but then again, I like You and Me. I put it in my top 10, so what the fuck do I know?
All right, Logan, what is your number 3, sir?
All right, so my number 3 comes from Raise Your Fist and Yell, and it's one that Alice played when I saw him, and Nita Strauss did the little solo thing like right before they went into it, and like they just broke into this song, and it was fucking awesome, and that's Roses on White Lace.
White Lace,
yes. So good, dude.
That's my number 3
awesome.
too, Logan.
Awesome.
That's your number 3 as well?
That's my number 3.
Oh, dude.
You guys are on par. That's the second time y'all done that.
Yeah. Tim Roberts he just flexes his fucking guitar muscles and that shit, dude. He's a badass.
Fucking snapping necks, dude. That's what Tim Roberts does.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Well, also, what fucking rules is, that whole little trilogy of songs, Chop, 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 and Gale, and on White Lace is cool. There's a part of it that bugs me again is at the end of Chop, 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 he says that he sees the girl's bracelet and it says Mary, but then he says Gail, and I was like, what the fuck? That spells Mary. So like I don't know what that means, but the part too, like if you listen to the lyrics, and he's talking about like skinning that alive and like drying out her flesh, and that's like years before Silence of the Lambs. Alice was he was skinning women before it was cool.
Yeah, before it was the cool.
I guess Sterling.
Yo, Joe, that part you're talking about, the way I took that was that, he saw one girl, but he had another one in his mind. So he was all like, and just kind of projected that other girl onto this hooker he was seeing and ended up killing the hooker, pretending it was the girl he had the feelings for.
So then the songs Gale and White Lace would actually almost be like flashbacks from what he did in Chop, Chop, Chop. Okay.
That's heavy shit, dude.
Because Gail is the girl, but then Mary's the random hooker he saw that he was like, oh, it's Gail again.
She's the one that's the celluloid stripper in his Splatter-Filled Dream, which is a fucking amazing set of lyrics.
Yeah. That's fucking deep, man. That's heavy, dude.
I kind of wish, that little trilogy of songs at the end, it's like, I kind of wish we would have gotten more of that, like with the lore of Gale, like just like Steven, I wish he would have done more with it because it seems like an awesome story.
Yeah,
it is. Well, and see what sucks is that Raise Your Fist and Yell, besides what we're doing, that album gets no love. There's no live album. There's no live video. And then he didn't perform dick off of that album from the 1987 tour until the 2019 tour.
Mm-hmm.
It's mind-blowing because it's so good.
Yeah, it's very good.
It is.
Super Awesome also has an idea there too. Mary Gale being the last name.
Cool. Could be.
Yeah.
Mary Gale. Yeah.
So we know what Trent's number 3 is, but Joe, let's hear your number 3.
My number 3. Going back to for the 3rd time.
Oh, holy! Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I think you texted us and let us know you had 3 from a album.
I mean, this song is amazing. there's a video of him like lip syncing to it on the Johnny Carson show, and there's chickens with Tommy guns.
Yes.
It's the title track, "Lace and Whiskey." It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
remember.
that album. That's a good album.
What do you do? I talk about Alice Cooper.
You have fun?
Yeah.
Do you need any?
Nah. Sorry, Caitlin.
Even though he screwed up our Dwight Fry list.
I fucked up Dwight Fry because of Lace and Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
I was hoping. See, like, I was gonna tell a little story about Lace and Whiskey, and I guess I could still tell the story. I was hoping I could say it before my wife got home. But I'm hoping that she's kind of drunk. And she says she's not drunk, but I've never known her not to be. But there is a part about it that does involve you. And I already talked about you because I put You and Me, the ballad, on there because it makes me think of you and me. Because I listened to it a lot when we first met. Anyway, I had heard from The Life and Times of Alice Cooper, or Life and Crimes. I've heard It's Hot Tonight, and I think You and Me was on there, and there was Road Rap, which is a cool song from Lace and Whiskey.
Yeah.
But I hadn't heard the title track, and oh gosh, probably Brittany says hi. Caitlin says hello. There was probably around like 2010 or so, there was a girl that I went to high school with that I don't know how she got in touch with me, but she got in touch with me and invited me over to her apartment out in Maryville. And I was like, all right, it's go time. And so we went out there, and I was like, why else would she have contacted me if she didn't want to, hang out for a little while? And
Yeah.
so we ended up watching Little Shop of Horrors. It was the only time I've ever seen Little Shop of Horrors. And then we got to talking about music, and she had Lace and Whiskey, and so she put on Lace and Whiskey, and I heard the title track for the first time, and I was like, oh my God, this song is amazing. I was like, why isn't this a thing? And then of course nothing ever happened between me and said girl, because nothing ever happens between me and anybody. So then it came back because when I met you, see, this is why I wanted to tell it before she got home. But by the time I met my wife, I had finally got my own copy of the vinyl. My mom bought it for me at Raven Records when it was in Bearden. And I was listening to two albums a lot when I first met my wife. One was Lace and Whiskey. The other is a Kiss album called Dynasty. So anytime I listen to those tracks, I always think of
Dynasty.
Think of my lovely wife, and not the girl that I tried to do it with before I met you.
Dude, when we do our Kiss list, we're going like Unmasked. I know me and Joe's gonna be all over that shit, dude. Like, I love that album.
Hey,
dude, Dynasty's amazing.
Hey, Logan's already pointed out that he likes some Unmasked as well.
Oh, really? Yeah, I love that Unmasked. That's
the production ruins it. It's so poppy. I think if there's one album they need to re-record, it's Unmasked.
Yeah.
Bro, the Naked City is awesome.
Yeah, and beef up the guitar, and just make it more of a rock record.
Sometimes, like, I'll fall asleep listening to it. I love it's just awesome, man. Like, it's a different side of Kiss, man.
Gene's bass sounds great on that record.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting on Kiss again.
We're getting on Kiss.
So number two for me.
Yes, I was.
Is I could have copied and pasted this whole album on here. I purposely made myself not do that. So my number two. Just look at me as the guy, even though I would never be on a plane because fuck planes. But I'm jumping out of that fucking plane, holding this CD up, going
Monsterdog.
Yeah, Monsterdog.
Fucking from 1989, fucking Poison is my number two.
You got to see the uncensored version of the video.
I need to. Sterling.
I would have looked that video up, man.
Where can I see that at?
I saw it on YouTube.
Okay, I'll
have to look it up, man.
That one. And I have to wait, make sure Jared's not in here because that's her favorite Alice song. So
that's
yeah. Thanks for the heads up on that, dude.
Yeah, that is cool.
Your mouth so hot.
Your mouth.
All right, Sterling, what's your number 2, sir?
Well, just like you said, I tried to keep this list, all over the place, but it easily could have been nothing but a mixture of Hey Stupid and Raise Your Fist and Yell. And that's Dangerous Tonight from Hey Stupid.
Oh,
and that song, like I said, Alice just has that talent to kind of make you feel what he's feeling, or like you're there in whatever's going on in the song in that moment.
Absolutely.
And Dangerous Tonight does that for me. That one, you gotta go out and mess something up.
Absolutely.
That was a great track, dude.
Hey Stupid is just a fucking awesome album, and I hate that nothing showed up on my list for Hey Stupid. But I mean, honestly, I love the album. And Hey Stupid,
that's even more shocking than Joey not having Dwight Fry.
I know. Fuck.
So we would all had it if Joe would have had Dwight Fry. We all had one song.
Joe's like, shut up, guys.
Hey, so I heard that Ozzy Osbourne wrote that song about the time that I didn't put Ballad of Dwight Fry on the list.
There you go, man. There you go.
I was just telling, I was telling the girls today when we're watching Hey Stupid, the video for Hey Stupid, I said, like, this is the best anti-drug song there is.
Yes, it is.
It is,
It really
man.
is. I mean, that's probably why I never done drugs, is because I watched Cooper telling me it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Hell, he's been
Ozzy's on that song.
Yeah,
he is.
Satriani.
And Satriani's on it. I think
Yeah.
Vinnie Moore might have played some solos on it. I know he's on the album.
Yeah, Vise. I don't know if he's on that song, but he's somewhere on the album too.
I mean, that's a fucking rocking album. Good pick, Sterling. I'm glad.
And speaking of that song, there's another bass channel that I found that does really good bass covers again, and it's a dude. He goes by the name. It's called the Well Fire Project, not Welfare. Well Fire.
Well Fire Project.
And he's got a shitload of videos. He actually just uploaded a version of Scorpions' "Rhythm of Love" on bass.
Oh fuck, dude! I love that song.
He doesn't have a lot of Alice videos, which bums me out. But the one Alice video that I found is "Dangerous Tonight."
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Check
He's
that
got
out.
a shitload of Misfit stuff, and controversial opinion, he's got a lot of the Michael Graves era Misfits, which are some of my favorite Misfit songs. So,
I love that title. Well Fire.
Yeah, if I did a Misfits top list with you guys, it would be mostly Graves stuff, to be honest.
Yeah,
I love Graves as a vocalist. As a person, he can suck my dick, but as a fucking vocalist, yeah, he fucking rocked.
Was he not cool? Like he's a dick?
We're not talking about politics, but yeah, he's a fuck. Number 2. Let's Logan. Let's get your number 2, sir.
All right, so we're gonna stick with "Raise Your Fist and Yell," just like my number 3 pick. And I talked about the Kip Winger backing vocals, and I think this is the best example of those. He soars on this song in the background, and it's "Lock Me Up."
If you
dude, I like that.
me up,
lock me. Whoa.
Cool shit. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's even a part where Alice cuts out, and all you hear is Kip singing that part. It's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Kip's the fucking boss, dude. Like I don't care what anybody says. If we're also talking monster ballads, "Headed for a Heartbreak" is an amazing song. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
it is.
And Alice. I'm talking about Doug, and I said Alice.
Hey, because I got the face on, man.
When we went to Doug, who was it that we went to go see? And we went to go eat at Hard Rock, and they had fucking Kip Winger's.
We were going to see Maiden and Megadeth.
Okay, yeah, and that's right, because that was like before Caitlin and I got married.
Yeah,
and they had fucking Kip Winger's coat from the tour.
I'm fucking freaking out, like fucking selfieing it and shit. Oh yes, man, Britt, you should have got on here with us, man. Bring some diversity with some fucking Brutal Planet up in this.
Yeah,
Pick Up the Bones is amazing. I'll actually cry sometimes listening to it, but I never cry.
Oh, yeah. Don't ever watch movies with me. Let's not talk about Hustle and Flow or My Girl. Okay, where are we at? We're at number 2, Joe.
Wait.
We got Sterling.
Sorry.
Real quick, Vance wants to know from David, what cut is Alice's single best vocal performance?
Oh God.
Oh man.
I tend to like when Alice does his deep crooner kind of voices.
Oh man, I'd have to think about
I'd
that.
have to
shit.
sit here and think about that.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah. God, that one's a stumpy.
That is a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one.
I do love his diversity. I mean, even the other day, and I've already mentioned this song 3 times, and I didn't even put it on my fucking list. But like, whenever he does like Saga of Jesse Jane, I mean, his voice there, it doesn't sound like his voice anywhere. I mean, it's like fucking. Insane was listening to this in the car with me, and she said that doesn't even sound like Alice. I mean, I love the diversity of his vocals.
I do too.
But,
yeah, I might have to go Identity Crisis. I like what he does with his voice there. That deep kind of, it's very different for him.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Yeah.
I like that.
And,
higher he does.
Britt, I mean that is on point, because even earlier, whenever I was talking about Desperado, I drew those comparisons. So I guess there is another time where he does that, and for some reason I really like that vocal from him. I really like that vocal.
God, I don't know, because like you say, Alice will never get the credit for. He'll never get the credit for as good as he is, if that makes any sense. Like, for all the fanboying that we're all doing, it's kind of I feel the same thing about Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, because of who they are. Exactly. They'll never get the credit for the songs that they've written or the vocals that they've done or anything.
I agree, dude.
I feel that way about.
No, keep going. Go, Sterling.
Sorry, I feel that way about Weird Al as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
And so, like,
Weird Al's
I'm trying to think of Alice's different voices. He has different voices, and I feel like on his ballads, it's believable. On the heavier songs, he can sound just as menacing and brutal as others.
Yeah.
I was going to say, my favorite vocal performance is, if it's not my number 2 that I'm about to do, the chorus to the song Somewhere in the Jungle from Dragontown. Give that song another shot and listen to the chorus. It's simultaneously like heavy, but it's also kind of melancholy at the same time. And he overlays his vocals, so there's different tracks going.
Yeah.
But and once you listen to it again, I guarantee you guys won't get it out of your head.
Oh, dude, I love listening to Alice through headphones, man. It's fucking. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good quality.
What country song would Alice do a great cover of?
I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Yeah, I'm not like, I don't know a lot of country stuff, but I mean, I'm sure I do listen to some Cash, and I mean, hearing him do fucking like fucking Folsom Prison Blues or fucking
bro, Alice Cooper doing Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. I'm telling you, he can make it work.
Yeah.
We're not.
Boot scoot boogie.
Britt is correct.
We can. We cannot talk 80s ball.
But,
bro. So on the dude I was telling you guys about, Bass versus Zombies. A couple of weeks ago, he put up his bass cover of the fucking track "Rise to It." Like,
you better rise to it, baby.
Rise to it.
We can't start talking about Kiss though.
Do you have his shirt off and like with the thong on, like Paul on the back of Crazy Nights?
Dude, we'll be here when we do the Kiss thing. We'll be here fucking 4 hours probably, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started on Kiss.
Yeah, dude, I love fucking Kiss, man.
All right, so Joe, what is your number 2?
Okay, I think. So outside of Dwight Fry, Sterling and I might be the same person, because we agree on the Michael Graves. And there's a couple other things that we said. My number 2 is Dangerous Tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
fuck.
Nice.
And I'm just going to read you guys some of the lyrics. I mean, it's fucking just like insane, the some of the lyrics on here. Where he says, okay, it's one of the only songs I can think of that mentions centipede, which is cool. And then, here we go. He says, I'm a flesh fanatic psychopath. I can cause you pain and make it last. I'm dangerous tonight.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a blood bubonic psychopath. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I am all about it. And I mean,
Alice can write some lyrics, man. He's a good lyricist.
And that's I think one of the few songs on that album that he also wrote with the producer from Trash. He wrote all the Kiss stuff too.
Desmond Child.
Desmond Child. That's one of the Desmond Child songs, but I feel like that song perfectly matches sort of the heaviness, but also the sort of emotional part. And it's Alice. I think vocally he just sounds like one of his meanest performances. I can't say enough about that song, and I don't think he's ever done it live, which is a fucking shame because it's amazing.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
You know, Joey, our number 2 on the Aussie list was the same as well.
Was it Ultimate Sin?
Yeah. And then Shot in the Dark, number 1.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, I was having a hard time with Hey Stupid because the title track's amazing. Snakebite is amazing.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah.
Of course, Feed My Frankenstein's a classic. Hurricane Years is amazing. Mm-hmm. And I Love's a Loaded Gun. I actually played that for my wife the other day.
Yeah, that's a bad song.
That's a great song.
I mean, hell, that's almost a country song. If we're gonna say what country song would Alice sing, Love's a Loaded Gun.
I think we're Alice needs to watch this video because these guys are throwing out a good country cover album for us.
Yeah, somebody send this to Alice.
Yeah.
He's watching already.
Oh yeah. What's up, Alice? So my daughter made a Valentine's for you, Alice. So if you want to come on over, I'll go ahead and give you that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude, he would like that probably.
Yeah. I'm guessing if you're Facebook friends with him, you probably saw that.
Yeah.
So what's your number 2, Trent?
My number 2 is from Trash, 1989, Spark in the Dark.
Ah, yeah.
A lot of good memories to that song.
That is a good song, man.
That one is also almost an anti-drug song because there's a line in it where he says, "We don't need cocaine."
Yeah. I love how he does it.
We don't need cocaine.
He'll take you to the deepest, darkest lover's lane.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just I got a lot of good memories with Trash, man. Like that's when I was like 14 and like fucking, girls and shit.
I forget who called this out. I think it may have been Ricky. Ask us our top songs, our top albums, and I said Killer Trash is my second. So
yeah, dude, like Trash and what was it? Ozzy had out that time? Fucking No Rest for the Wicked. Yeah, the Scorpions had out. Savage Amusement, man. All that shit was so good, man.
That was a time in our life, dude. I mean, we were fucking eating that shit up. I mean,
oh yeah, '89 was such a great year for music, for metal.
Maybe in K-Town, if we get enough Valentine for Alice, maybe he'll come and do a show for us. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'd love that. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
I guess I've got some competition from Ashley. You know, she'd make a Valentine for him.
Yeah.
I guess I've got some competition, man.
I don't know if I have any competition, but my wife, I think the only concerts we've ever been to together that I can think of off the top of my head are the Alice Cooper shows.
Dang.
That she'll come to see. And my mom, because mom likes Alice too, so a lot of times mom will come with us. And I know that one time we went to Cherokee to see him, and mom and Caitlin were doing tequila shots, and mom got a little drunk during the show.
Oh, sweet, Jay. That's awesome.
I did too.
Nice.
The cassette. I got that cassette for Christmas that year. Yeah.
I think you guys remember Columbia House? I think I got it out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
The 12 pennies, 12 takes for a penny. You rip them off. And
it's funny. Speaking of seeing Alice, we saw Alice at the Tennessee Theater. I mean, it's been fucking 15 years ago probably. And, being in Knoxville and Wednesday 13's from North Carolina, we fucking saw Wednesday fucking 13 at the Knoxville show.
Is that not crazy?
God, it's nuts.
Of course, I don't know at the time if he was even doing Murder Dolls. He may have just been Frankenstein drag queens at the time. But and he may have been flirting with their whole Murder Dolls thing at that, which is, when a lot of people, heard of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I don't remember if he had done the Murder Dolls thing yet, but that was cool. Seeing Wednesday 13 at a Alice Cooper show.
Yeah, Britt and her friend Laura and my mom and I, we went to O'Charlie's, and then we went to see Ozzy and Rob Zombie and Alice, and that was like 10 or 11 years ago.
God.
Yeah, God, time goes by quick.
We were out that one too, and afterwards we all went to IHOP, and I know Butch was there with us.
I think, yeah.
I think it was like in 2009 because I have a Facebook picture that keeps posting every year. So I'm pretty sure it was from like 2009 because that picture shows of us all at the IHOP after the Alice Cooper show. Okay, so we
dude, it was a great time.
Number one? Oh man, we're at one. See, look, guys. It's an hour and 40 minutes. We're already at number one. You know, even with 5 people here, we're doing good.
We did good.
We're pretty good.
We did do good.
Yeah. I mean, me, Trent, and Joe did Danzig, and it was literally 4 hours. So
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
You guys saw it edited down, but I mean, it was fucking a 4 and we were here longer than not doing it because Doug and Joe were drunk. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it was rougher than the final cut of Erotica.
So, damn, we lost Trent on number one.
I think he took himself out. I just saw him like reach up, and then he was gone.
Yeah, he texted me he needed a bathroom break, and I didn't see it. Shit. Okay, so my number one. This was actually my first exposure to Alice. Was you know, from my.
Sorry, I got bounced, Joe.
It's all good. It was for my parents. My parents love Alice Cooper, and I already told you about my mom being pregnant with me. But my dad had the Alice Cooper classics on vinyl. He had Schools Out. And he had a couple of vinyls, but for some reason the classics, because of that like old gangster cover type thing.
Yeah,
on.
I remember that.
He had that.
Yeah.
And I would throw that on, and this song, guys, was on classics. It was originally on Killer from 1971. But this song, to me, this song is from the Classics album because that's where I fell in love with it, and I kept fucking playing it over and over and over. And you guys already know I love his voice on this song because I've already talked about the other song that he sounds this way on, Desperado.
Wow,
Great cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number fucking
I love
one.
Desperado.
Love that song, guys. I mean, that was my first favorite Alice song, and 40 plus years later, it's still my favorite Alice song.
Awesome.
Even after hearing Trash all
Yeah.
these years.
Yeah.
That's
a fine choice.
It's a killer cut, dude. It's a killer fucking cut, dude. It made my number 7.
Hey, speaking of the Veronica here, me and Trent have been talking about doing Veronica Horror Buddies since fucking last year. We were actually.
I wish you would.
We were gonna make this whole. We actually had a thing where March was gonna be Danzig month, and Joe and Doug, Joe and Trent and I did the thing, and we did our top album rankings. I mean, we were going big. Then the fucking pandemic happened. And I just can't bring myself to not have my brother here on the couch with me and fucking watch
man.
I have not watched. I know it's going to be bad. I know that. It's going to be fucking bad. But my brother's going to be on the couch, and we are going to have a fucking horror buddies with that.
Have you seen
I only
it
watched
yet?
the first story, and I watched it yesterday before Joe Bob started. But it was bad. It's worth watching.
So
Yeah.
you don't want to be in the middle of us then, huh?
No, I absolutely do.
We'll
Okay,
cuddle you.
that-
No.
I'll have 500 mini drinks when we watch that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start.
We'll get wild like Blackie Lawless and have some Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
Hey, that
King.
will happen. Okay, you guys hear it here. As soon as fucking this shit is fine and we got our fucking shots or whatever the fuck's gonna happen,
Yeah.
Fucking Veronica on this couch.
Veronica.
It's gonna happen.
Bro, have you heard about his spaghetti western he's got coming out?
Trust me, I've heard about it. I'm fucking jonesing for it.
It
I'm
sounds
rubbing them out
brutal.
for it. It fucking Warlock's in it, dude. I mean, fuck yes.
That's true.
I can't
That's
fucking
true.
wait. I can't fucking wait.
Oh man.
I fucking have Danzig as a fucking
I can't either,
vampire as
man.
my Facebook fucking profile pic for fucking a week. Nobody even fucking called me out on that shit. I fucking love them.
I can't.
You take a shit and I'll fucking
I
love
can't
it. All right?
wait either, man.
I'm saying all this big shit, but when I watch Veronica, I might be puking. I don't know. All right, Starly, what is your number one, sir?
Okay, guys, because of this lag, I've like have several things built up I've been wanting to say, but haven't been able to squeeze in because of the lag. So bear with me for a second. I know we're not supposed to talk about Kiss anymore. I know Kiss is off table, but I won't be on the Kiss episode, so I want to say something about Kiss. So my favorite Kiss song or Kiss-related song is "Into the Night" by "In the Night" by Ace Frehley.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Nice.
I love that song.
Some cool shit.
I mean, I know that's not technically a Kiss song, but that's my top right there.
Ace has got some good shit, dude.
And since I wasn't on the Aussie one, even though I watched, I was super excited. I gotta say, and I just want this out in the universe. Jakey Lee, all the way.
Yes. Yeah,
Jake's bad.
I will take Jakey Lee's worst moment over Zach Wilde anytime.
Me too.
Whoa, bro. Oh.
He's right.
That's a tough try, though. I'd have to go with Randy, and then probably Zach and Jake are tied. I like both of them a lot.
Al, I don't remember.
I can't stand the way Zach Wilde has to do that. What is that? That noise he makes at the end of every
harmonic
single riff he plays.
Harmonic.
Pitch harmonic, yeah.
That pitch harmonic drives me crazy. It's like, learn a new trick, dude. Learn a new trick. Jakey Lee. That's all I got to say.
He has gotten heavy on that lately, man. Like, I like the No Rest for the Wicked. He wasn't as bad with the harmonic stuff, but he's gotten bad with BLF, man. I agree there.
I do like some of the Black Label stuff. Don't get me wrong. I just Jakey Lee, man.
Me too.
Okay, so number one for me. All right, so number one for me, it's Alice's, in my opinion, his heaviest song ever, his darkest song ever. I mean, it has a lyric, "They're never going to find your face. It's hidden away." And that's Roses on White Lace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Good call.
That is some killer lyrics in that song, dude. I love that.
So how many is that from Raise Your
I mean, they're
Fist
never going to
Away?
find your face. Let me see.
Yeah. That's amazing. They're never going to find your face.
I think it's 3. That's 3 from there. Yeah.
3? Okay.
Guys, I know we're not done because we got 3 more people here, but I just want to say I'm glad no one said a Lost in America.
I actually do like that song.
It's not bad.
I don't have a car because I ain't got a job.
Oh, actually, I had a song from The Last Temptation, but it didn't make the list. But it was a number 11.
Which one?
You're my darkest obsession. Is that
You're my temptation.
Temptation, yes.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
That almost made my list. That's my favorite song from that album.
Because I had that Hey Stupid Clones fucking fighting tooth and nail, and no, we're not doing docking, but they were fighting
Tooth and nail.
I do some docking, man.
Absolutely.
And then at the end, just one more thing about the lyrics. That end where he subtly switches up to where he says your heart and your mouth open wide.
Yes.
And it's just this nice, brutal, subtle, and all that double bass in it. That's probably the most double bass in any Alice Cooper song, I would think.
Oh, yeah,
Kane
that's like a
Roberts
straight
just
up almost
kicking
thrash
ass,
song.
man. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the lyrics
for
for that
me.
song are just amazing.
So, yeah, it's definitely looks to be a spaghetti western. Even by the there's actually a trailer up for it already, and I think it looks amazing. And just coming off of a western week that I had last week, I'm looking forward to it. So Logan, what is your
Well, this
one?
part, real quick, the Danzig talk might be killing poor Vance out there because he had not the best experience with Danzig, so he's a big not fan of Danzig.
I don't think anybody's had a good experience with Danzig.
I've had a couple of good experiences with Danzig, but not Techno Destructo from Guar. Fuck you, Techno. Still all these years.
Oh, I remember that. I know why you.
Yeah, me and Glenn, every time I've met Glenn, even in a fucking elevator at Dragon Con, he's always been fucking super sweet.
Yeah, I remember why you don't like Techno. I know why you don't like him, but I didn't know you didn't like Michael Graves. I didn't know.
Well, Michael Graves is a fucking dick. Not in person. He was nice when I met him, but
yeah.
I don't know the Techno Destructo story.
Yeah,
I gotta hear this.
Tell that real quick, Doug.
About it. No, I don't want to talk about that. Number one,
I had no idea there was beef between you and Techno.
Yeah,
I thought Doug was going to pile drive him, dude. I thought Doug was going to pile drive.
Yeah, I have a story as well. So
yeah,
once we stop broadcasting, let's talk about that because I got one as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan, what's your number one, sir?
Okay, so I've kind of got a story behind this one. So when we figured out that we were going to do this, I was like, I just started listening through, all the albums and everything. And, my girlfriend, she you've seen her in the chat, Ashley, she didn't know any Alice Cooper. I mean, she'd heard like School's Out, and some of the other hits, but, she didn't really know any Alice Cooper. And so she asked, or I don't remember if she asked or I just kind of forced it on her. She just started playing it one day, and this was the song I played. And surprisingly, and she's not even into like heavy stuff at all, really. And surprisingly, this being the real first time she heard a song and knew it was Alice Cooper, it was like she loved it, and like so we share this song like as our favorite Alice Cooper song, nice. And it's Brutal Planet.
Nice.
Yeah,
Brutal Planet's amazing.
Good stuff, man. Yeah.
I think it was.
Hey, that's the best way, man. My daughter's going through that right now. She's like, I'll play music, and she's like, no, Dad, don't play that. And then she like the first time I played Ozzy, she hated it. First time I played Alice, she was like, ooh. Now she loves them both. So I mean, yeah, it's all about just coming to your own. You hear something, you're like, fuck that, but when you hear it, like, fuck yeah.
Hey, just go full UFO and force it. That's a good album too.
Oh God, what?
Hey, bro, that's a compliment. I would love to be the Lou Ferrigno of something.
Oh yeah.
Well, Lou Ferrigno was mean to him as well, so he just...
Lou Ferrigno was an ass when I met him too. So, Tom.
Bro, he's deaf. He probably just didn't hear you guys. Too. Give him a fucking break.
But
okay.
But yeah.
Do You Wear the Mark is awesome.
Oh yeah, I love Do You Wear the Mark, dude. That shit's badass song.
Yeah, my old band used to do Seventh House. You might have even seen that video, Doug. Back I used to send that video out, that terrible live performance video. I used to send that out to people.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, the first song on there was Seventh House from the 9 Inch Danzig album.
Yeah.
9 Inch Danzig, which I think is how tall he is.
I like how now Ashley forces Logan to listen to that song over and over now.
Oh, it's not forced. I love it. It's my favorite Alice song, so I'm fine with it. And of course, with tomorrow being Valentine's Day, we'll be hanging out. So, Brutal Planet's probably going to be played about 20 times tomorrow for sure.
Hell yeah, bro.
Trent, what is your number one?
Can you hear me okay? I'm having my internet fucking being a
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
You're doing better than I am.
Cool. My internet's acting crazy. My number one pick is another one from Trash 1989. I gotta go with my girl Jerica and say Poison is my favorite.
Number one is Poison.
Nice.
Just good. Like I said, good memories with it. Yeah. So catchy too.
I'm telling you, it's the dude jumping out of the airplane. I think it was the airplane guy.
Yeah.
And that song never gets old for me. No matter how many times I hear it, it's almost like the first time.
Yeah. Same here, dude. I love it, man.
Fucking awesome song. Awesome. Joe, do you want to hit us with that number one, sir?
Yeah, sure. I would say my wife would also probably say number one. Her favorite Alice Cooper song is Poison. So I mean, you can't argue with it. But my number one, I've already talked about it. It's already been mentioned. I mentioned it when we did our Horror Buddies on Friday, Part 6. My number one is from Constrictor, and that is He's Back, the man behind the mask.
All across the board.
That is the one.
That is the one.
Almost one. And Dwight Fry. But you know who messed both of those up? I love you, Joe.
Ozzy Osbourne, when he wrote that song about he wrote that song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking He's Back is so fucking
awesome. I had two.
Yeah, there's two mixes of it. Yeah, there's a version on the album and then a version on the Life and Crimes one of them has like kind of a 80s it's not like a synth drum, but one has like a weird drum effect and the other doesn't. And they're both worth listening to.
I never did.
Yeah.
I think I ripped it off of you, Joe.
I still have it.
Yeah, I think I got that. They got that in the Priest bought set off of you when you got that as well.
And see, I've never for as many times as I've seen Alice, he's only played from Constrictor a handful of times, and it was The World Needs Guts, and then on the most recent tour was Teenage Frankenstein, which is I love those tracks. It's great.
Oh,
but I've always held out for He's Back, and it's like the only time I know he'll play it is when he plays in Sweden because it went to number one in Sweden. And then it's like randomly thrown into the set sometimes in America. And after he played Knoxville, he did add it to the set, and he didn't even take away a track. He just added it, which of course just broke my heart. I was killed by love, and it was brutal. Brutal Planet.
Brutal Planet.
Yeah. Dude.
We've been kind of picking on Joey about not having Dwight Fry on the list, but you know what? He had Dangerous Tonight as his number two.
Yes.
His number one could have been Lost in America, and I'd still be okay with his list.
Lost in America. That sounds nuts. Hey, Teenage Frankenstein barely missed mine too, man. That's a cool track.
Life and Death of the Party is a great one too.
Great song.
Yeah, that one barely missed too. Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought Bobby
wasn't
going to make this episode, but
I've been trying. I've been sitting here for 2 hours trying to figure out how I could work in Bobby Blotzer, and I haven't figured it out. But Britt did it. Great job.
See, that's funny because I just got a text, and Bobby Blotzer has been sitting here for 2 hours thinking of how he could get Bobby Blotzer in on the conversation.
Yeah,
he's always looking for a way.
Hell yeah,
Bobby Blotzer's Alice Cooper.
Bobby Blotzer's Love It to Death special featuring Bobby Blotzer of Rat.
Yeah. Shit. That's too much, man.
It is. Well, guys, we made it through it. We made it through it within 2 hours.
Good list.
I can't believe that.
I didn't think we would be under 2 hours, honestly.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't either, man.
I think Metallica, I mean, of course, we did a top 20 on Metallica, and that took almost fucking 3 hours, so.
I've already ordered one.
Definitely. And actually, I want to get the box set that comes with the Blu-ray for the live show.
I got the Blu-ray coming.
Yeah, I want that. So you got the Blu-ray. Did you get it in the box set then?
No, I got the one that's got like the CD, Blu-ray, and the T-shirt.
Okay, so that's the one I want to get as well, even though they don't have fat guy size. But I do definitely want that that Blu-ray because we watched it. They have like a 30-minute edit on YouTube of that show, and man, that's a good show.
Just today, they released the performance footage of $1 Billion Babies from that show.
Oh, nice!
Oh shit!
And that the new track that he just released last week for his birthday, which is like the first new song from the album, because I was getting kind of nervous. I was like, man, he's already released 2 tracks from this album, but they're 2 cover songs, and that's kind of weird. But the track "Social Debris" is pretty awesome. I'm pretty optimistic.
I hated that. The COVID song that he did.
Oh yeah, the COVID song's terrible.
Oh, that was bad. I was getting scared.
And it was a bummer because I thought Paranormal's probably, I think, his best record since maybe Brutal Planet.
Yeah, two tracks on that were sitting in my top 20. If we would have done
Me
the
too.
top 20, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I almost put Dead Flies and Rats and Holy Water in my top.
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Fallen in Love and The Sound of A for me were close.
Yeah. So I don't know that this album's going to be as good as that, but probably not.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to it, especially after that.
Yeah, man, me too.
Dropped.
Definitely.
All right, guys. So, does anybody have any ending thoughts? I like to say what we're going to be doing next in March is going to be. I don't know how we're going to phrase it yet, but it's basically our favorite albums with lame covers. So, like albums that are fucking amazing, but the covers are fucking shit.
Suck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disqualify myself from saying the Metallica self-title because I mean, you know, that kind of shit. So no Cinderella, long cold winter. But I'm just talking about some shitty album covers.
Yeah, those two are shitty, aren't they?
Yeah.
I already got one of mine I can throw out there, man. Like when we do it.
Oh,
when we
yeah.
do it, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. This has been fun, guys. I've had fun with y'all,
I
man.
had a great time, man. And I again want to thank
Me too, man.
I want to thank Logan and Sterling for coming out and doing this with us.
Yeah.
Guys, in the description you should see their sites, their YouTube channels. Please go and subscribe to them. If you're not, I'm sure you're probably here because you probably already watched one of the two. So you know, but if not,
Yeah.
go ahead and subscribe to them, man.
Two kick-ass dudes, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you much. And I apologize to everyone watching because this delay, this lag I'm experiencing, I haven't really been able to respond to comments like I would have liked to, but I've been reading them all. I just haven't been able to say anything about most of them.
Yeah, my internet. I'm sorry about that. That I got bounced once. Had to come back.
Ow.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Al, you got to get on with this,
Al.
man, sometime.
Vance, thank you for coming out, man. Oh, what happened to that?
Yeah, thank you everybody for
definitely.
coming out, man.
Yes.
Good hanging out with y'all, man. It's great.
Social debris.
It is.
Is it? Okay. Only social band I know is Social Distortion, I believe. Did Chuck Biscuits play for them at one point?
He did.
Oh no,
He sure
the song.
did.
He did.
The remaining members are on. I think they did play on the track, and I think Dennis
okay.
Dunaway does a couple other tracks.
I misread. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah, Chuck-
super awesome. Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah.
Doug, do you follow his channel? Or do you
Super awesome. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm subscribed, I think, too. Cheers.
Good stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
Britt didn't have problems, you know, on the viewing of it. So,
Oh, cool. Okay.
Did I pop up Super Awesome's favorite Alice Cooper song? I don't know.
Hey,
if I
Teenage
popped
is
it
great. That's
Yeah,
a great song.
Teenage- badass song.
Yet again, it didn't make my top 10, but it was right there in top 20, man.
Yeah, I barely
fucking
missed
love
mine,
that
too.
Song. Yeah.
And you know what? Back to what Brittany said. That's all I've ever wanted to hear from pretty much any of the women in my life. Was it wasn't that bad on my end, so I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Which brings me back to my lace and whiskey story.
Yeah. That is a good
right,
album,
so
Lace and Whiskey.
Does anybody else have anything they want to say? Anybody have anything coming up? What's up?
I just look forward to the next episode. Top 10 Bobby Blotzer songs next month.
Yeah.
yes, and Rip Frankie.
Rip Frankie.
Bobby Blotzer.
Yes. I mean, I'm totally up for a rat one. I mean,
Frankie would have to get the drum intro
yeah.
over the mountain.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I'll definitely do a top 10 rat album. In fact, I'll tell you what my number one is right now and just fucking spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, do it.
Mine and yours may be the same. I don't know, but I think I don't know.
Is it from? It's not
A
an album
soundtrack?
track.
Okay,
It's a soundtrack.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I
Ours is
know
the
it.
same.
I already know it. Man.
Yeah, ours is the same, and I was pretty sure ours was the same.
And
From
Kayla's
Point
making
Break?
fun of me from the bedroom. She's always saying she's making fun of me when anytime we talk about anything with rats. I'm like, bro, rats got riffs, and she's in there mocking me right now.
Well, that song from Point Break, is that what you're talking about?
That's it. Nobody rides
Yep.
for free, baby. Nobody's gonna watch our rat one now because now
No one's gonna watch the rat video now, except for Bobby Blotzer. He'll fucking sue us over
My
it.
He'll
favorite
want to jump
rap
in on
song
it.
is weird, man.
So yours is not Nobody Ride for Free.
No, it's off a Detonator. You want me to go ahead and tell y'all? Or?
Go,
Whoa.
Hard Time. I love this song, dude.
what the
Do
fuck?
it hard
Okay.
time. Yeah, it's probably my favorite.
Now I heard that
song.
Ozzy Osbourne wrote the lyrics to that song after Bon Scott drank too
Yeah,
much,
Well,
about his buddy Bon Scott.
and that's
Yeah.
what inspired the promo from Dusty Rhodes. He talked about hard times, brother. That's a hard time. Let me tell you
Yeah.
about the Bobby Blotzer experience, brother.
yeah, and I heard Bobby Blotzer actually wrote the drum intro for Over the Mountain about
Fucking Frankie Banali stole it.
about- yeah, and Frankie Banali stole it. Rip Frankie.
So, is there any other Faster Pussycat fans besides Doug and myself?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I actually
Yeah,
don't think I
well,
know a whole lot
yeah.
of Faster Pussycat.
Wait Me When It's Over is one of my favorite albums. Probably make my top 50 albums, man, or even 20 maybe.
Okay, good choice.
Hi, Lisa. We love you.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I think what I do want to go ahead and give a shout out for tomorrow. We're going to be dropping our Valentine episode of Horror Buddies. Does anybody
no.
want to drop what they're coming out with next on their channel?
I actually have a video coming out tonight. A new
Nice.
series, kind of a random mix of like, it's kind of like my tribute to late night TV. It's going to be trailers and skits and some weird stuff with Jean-Claude Van Damme that I made. So
Yes.
look forward to that.
Oh,
Dude, I got
yes.
fucking sick. That's a great.
Dude,
Anything
dude,
with JCVD, man.
Dude, with your last video, it's like, because you know why I bought that Scream Factory 2-pack. I mean, you know why I bought that for the Black and Lawless, cameo in that movie.
Oh,
But now
Dungeon
I've gotta-
Master, of course.
Yeah, I have to go.
Dungeon
watch
Master's
that movie
amazing.
After your last video drop, and I was like, damn, I'm glad I have it because I looked that shit up. I think it must be out of print because it was going for some nice change on eBay.
Bro, that Spider words has fucking destroyed me.
Well, yeah, dude, that is so funny.
See, and then Bobby Blotzer,
Bobby
wrote
Blotzer
he
was-
wrote the song afterwards, and Motorhead stole it. Bobby Blotzer wrote it from his perspective, called "I Ain't No Nice Guy."
I ain't no So
Hey, Lisa,
yeah,
these are my
yet
buddies
again-
Rob and Logan, man. I was telling you about these guys. Yeah, that's Rob with a excuse me, can't talk. Red background, and that's Logan. Awesome fucking dude,
So-
man.
Whoa, I totally lost my train of thought because I was thinking about Logan and Rob.
Together.
Never mind.
Rip train of
Oh.
thought.
Train of thought, man.
Train of Thought, great Dream Theater album.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
nice. Yes. I think you
Oh.
put up a video, or was it David?
Oh,
Dave
hell yeah.
Maggot? I think it was Dave Maggot that put up the video with the pop vinyl that I watched last. I will definitely be checking that out. Oh God.
Yeah, Jax today was.
Oh,
An hour.
that's awesome.
Megadeth's "No More Mr. Nice Guy" was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome cover of a fucking Alice song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one.
Fuck, I didn't
Yeah.
either, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
What was
shit.
that? Shocker's soundtrack.
Shocker
Yeah, it's on the
soundtrack.
Shocker soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Decline of the Western Civilization, Part 2.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Best
cool.
Logan, do you have any videos coming up?
I think I'll have another collection update coming out sometime next week or the week after.
Cool.
Yeah, just be on the lookout for that.
Definitely will, man. Definitely will.
Wait. Some exciting stuff, guys.
And Joe, your podcast, you
Yep.
guys got something dropping soon?
We're meeting tomorrow to do the next 2 episodes. One will be released Wednesday. One's a Patreon. I think we're doing the history of Groundhog's Day, and then we're doing the regular episode is about a war that almost happened between the U.S. and Canada called the Pig War.
Oh, cool.
That is awesome.
It's a sequel to an episode I did called the Pork and Beans War. If you want to check that out.
Yeah, I love history stuff, dude. That's so
Not when I'm talking about it.
Dude, no, Joe and Jess, their podcast fucking rots. I wish there was a way I could put a link to that down there. I'll see if I can do that. If I can figure that out to like an iTunes link. You guys, are you on Spotify or is it just iTunes? Okay, so you're on Spotify as well.
Absolutely.
Cool. And that is called
Sweet,
the
Cutting
class with Joe and Jess.
Yeah.
Just okay.
I think it's Jess and Joe, but yeah, it's because it was really his idea.
And we love being cute metal dudes. We do.
Makes me wear my bunny suit.
Hey, My Bloody Valentine's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's actually
great
what Trent and I are doing tomorrow. We're dropping our video for the original My Bloody Valentine.
Sweet.
Cool, guys. Well,
I love
like
you
to
too,
thank
man.
everyone.
Shit's cool.
Yes. We have a very fucking awesome community here, guys. You see our the people popping up. I'll throw some links there too to Super Awesome his page as well. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to link Joe's podcast down there.
Spread the love. That's what it's all about, man.
I like to thank everyone for coming out to watching us, and obviously the Logan and Sterling for jumping in here with us. And I'll
Definitely.
thank my heavy metal bros down there that and Lacing Whiskey. I would have never guessed that was the album that 3 tracks were dropping off of.
I know.
I had a feeling.
I know.
I had a feeling.
I wouldn't.
I'm a sucker.
I didn't have a feeling. I thought Joe would pull out more from Trash. Honestly.
Yeah,
I thought I would too, but
yeah,
I thought there might be one off of Lacing Whiskey, but yeah, like not 3. I thought it'd be more in the '80s stuff.
I almost had "I'll Bite Your Face Off" from "Welcome to My Nightmare," and it was tough.
Yeah, I almost had Caffeine for "Welcome to My Nightmare" because I fucking love that song.
I know you love Caffeine.
And anybody says caffeine, I always fucking sing that song. So it's like one of those words. Yes.
Hey, Doug.
Word.
I thought you.
See, I think the Faith No More song when I hear Caffeine.
What's that, Al? I mean, not Al. Shit. Fuck, Rob.
Hey, close enough.
No,
close
no,
enough.
I'm calling you Al.
I'll take it. No, I was saying when I hear Caffeine, I think the Faith No More song. Every time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bad song.
And do you mean Al Pitrelli, who's like for guitar players? He's like the Bobby Blotzer of Megadeth guitar players. He only did that one live album, which is really good.
Love. No, I'm not talking about some Yellow Wolf.
Didn't Alice do a song with Kesha on "Welcome to My Nightmare"?
Yeah.
Yes.
I figured
What Baby Wants.
What Baby Wants.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. What Baby Wants. Rob Zombie was on there as well.
Yeah,
he's on the Congregation.
That song almost made my list.
I love that one too.
Yeah, that's some good stuff on.
Yep. All right, guys. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, guys. And as always, for me, I'm gonna ask you to stay spooky.
Yep. Oh man,
I gotta pee.
Good talking to you guys.
Me too.
And hanging with y'all. Yeah, I gotta piss.
See you guys.
See y'all.
Yeah.